This is Jai Bachani, your favorite Dubai real estate agent. This is going to the next famous 2080 payment plan developer launch right over here in Dubai Production City, but the location is absolutely different than the previous launch and much more premium as the previous launch. So the last launch where the Vision had their own launch was in Dubai Production City right over here. This was the plot of Vista by Vision. Before it was Vida, but then they changed the name into Vista, and it was right in front of your E311 road. Pricing was very affordable, 2080 payment plan, and this is why all of the inventory got sold out in a record under 3 hours of time. I even made a video, and I sold 6 units in Vision. And when I sold my 6 units, and it's very interesting because not all of my clients submitted an EOI, expression of interest, all at once at the same time. My clients submitted perhaps 1 week before launch, 2 weeks before launch, 3 weeks before launch. So the faster you submit an expression of interest, the faster time slot you get. So I had my time slot for my clients, there was all the way from 11 o'clock all the way to 7 p.m. at evening. And make no mistake, this launch in Vista, and I made a video out of it inside the launch date itself, at 2 p.m. all of the inventory got sold out. So my client got a time slot of 7 p.m. and still I got him a unit. And how did it happen? Purely based on my connections. On my connections alone, I got every one of them a unit, and before 2 p.m. I got them every single. At 1 p.m. I got them all the units. I got each and every one of them units, and it was a very. I mean, there were agents who couldn't even get the units. There were agents crying in the launch date just because they couldn't get the unit, and that's how hyped up the project is. Why? Because of course you're having a 2080 payment plan and it's so affordable pricing, and you're investing in a developer that has a track history. They're making very good quality buildings. I mean, they are already outperforming the competition. I mean, in 1 bedroom in Pearls, the handed over project that I showed a video, 1 bedroom and rentals is going around 80,000, 85,000 at 1 bedroom rentals, and that's Silicon Oasis. And in Silicon Oasis market, 1 bedroom you'd be able to get for rental around 60,000 dirhams. So 60,000 dirhams is the market average, and your 1 bedroom is going for, in your Vision developments, going for 85,000 dirhams. That is the idea of when we say that's a good quality building, and in tenants they always prefer to live in a good quality building. And this is what's something coming up in this location. I mean, you are having very good interiors, very good renders, very good quality buildings that's being handed over by Vision. And this developer, they're cash liquid. They don't need because in order for a developer to be profitable, in order for a developer to at least cover up the cost, they need 60 to 70% of the payments from the building, from all of its investors. Rest is their profit. So this developer, they're only taking 20% up till the construction. 80% is upon handover, and this is only because the developers are cash liquid. The developers are Emirati developers. They are very well established. They are able to pay the entire building's cost upon handover, and in a good way also, they are also obliged to complete the building. Why? Because 80% of the funds are already stuck in the building, so they're obliged to complete, and they haven't delayed their projects. I mean, they have completed 5 projects in less than 2 years, and this is the kind of developer we're talking about, who is handing over projects. They have a track history, and you cannot go wrong. And with such good quality of buildings being handed over, I mean, they want to make a name for themselves, and this is the kind of developer that you're investing in. This is why there's such a huge demand for this project, and their location is going to be right over here. This is the plot. The first plot is taken overlooking the beautiful golf greens of the Jumeirah Golf Estates. It's gonna overlook the incredible golf greens, and there's the community is a golf community, and the demand between investors are either in the waterfront community or either in a green community or right in front of the highway. And these are the 3 options that investors always would want to have their investments for. And this investment is going to be right over here overlooking the beautiful golf greens of the Jumeirah Golf Estates. Estates. The 18-hole golf championship playground is going to be right over here in Jumeirah Golf Estates. It's a very premium plot, and this is why the pricing of this project studios we are expecting, now this is not a, now the prices are not released yet, but I'm expecting from 650 to 800,000 dirhams, one bedroom from 1.05 to 1.25 million dirhams, and two bedrooms for 1.5 to 1.7 million dirhams is the pricing I'm expecting in this launch. Same sizes as your Vista, but pricing are going to be a bit more premium. Why? Because the location is more premium. You're gonna have such a beautiful golf green location with such incredible reputation of the developer, handing over very good quality, very good quality buildings. And this is all the information we have. I don't have the brochure, I don't have the pricing, I don't have the way the building is going to look like. But now the Dubai's real estate market is, first the developer is going to let us know what the location is, and then they're going to release the renders of how the building is going to look like, and then they're going to release a fact sheet, meaning this is how your building is going to be, with how your building is going to look like, what amenities they're going to provide, what kind of flooring, how many floors the building is, and then it's going to be the brochure, and then it's going to be the launch. So EOIs are opened already. We are collecting 5,000 dirhams as an EOI. And please understand, the faster you put down the EOI, the faster time slot you're gonna get, and the faster the best pricing of the units and the best location of the units in the entire tower you're gonna get as an investor. And this is what's required. And again, it's 100% refundable. If you don't like the unit, if you don't get the unit, you can 100% ask for a refund. But in my case, because of my connections, I got each and every of my investor a unit, and this is what exactly I want from your side. But we need to submit an EOI as soon as possible. We need to submit 5,000 dirhams, and 5,000 dirhams is nothing. It's actually a joke, because 5,000 dirhams, anyone can put down 5,000 dirhams. There are developers that are taking 50,000 dirhams, 100,000 and 200,000 dirhams as an EOI or as a priority EOI. But here, I'm not asking for, there is no priority EOI. It's only based on my connections, and of course, you submitting a 5,000 dirhams as soon as possible for us to get the earliest time slot. And this is what is required. So I want you to contact me as soon as possible, because we have to submit a EOI as soon as possible, 5,000 dirhams, because you're gonna get the information in 1 or 2 weeks. It's about time that we'll get the information about this project. We just need to submit a 5,000 dirhams before others submit the EOI amount 5,000 dirhams, before it's too late. So I want us to act very fast. The location is very prime. You are overlooking the beautiful golf community right over here. And again, you can get your Al Khailo right over here, or you can get to your Sheikh Zayed Road, to your D59 road, all the way you can touch over here. And this is the location right over here, with such close proximity. You're in the center, ladies and gentlemen, right in the center, where your marina is right across you, your Dubai Mall, the Burj Khalifa is 25 minutes away from you. You're minutes away from every single location that there is, and your target audience is anyone who wants good accommodation and affordable pricing. This developer is giving you very affordable pricing, but very good quality of buildings. So anyone who is working over here in Dubai Production City, wanting a good accommodation, or anyone across, I mean, the same story is going to be just as how JVC, JVT is, but again, you're going to have much better rents. Why? Because you're facing a Jumeirah Golf Estates, and again, very affordable pricing as well. So this is the kind of idea of this project, and this developer is. You're targeting anyone who wants affordable pricing, but good premium units and good a good living out of it. So your location is just prime across everywhere, all of the employees who wants good connectivity, because your connectivity is very prime in this project as well. So now I'm going to attach a video of me showing the building of a handed over project for you to have an understanding. And again, I'm going to attach I'm going to attach my previous video of vision, the developer's portfolio of how the developer is, their buildings, their projects, for you to have an understanding. This is vision, building handed over in Silicon Oasis. I want to show you its competition. Look at the competition around you, how mediocre buildings are right on the around this building. And look at this building. This will always, I mean, this is performing much higher than its competition. Why? Because of its interiors, the luxury facade, and the way the building is actually it has incredible interiors from inside. I mean, individuals have started to live in the apartments, incredible balcony sizes, incredible layout sizes, and this is your pearls right over here in Silicon Valley. So let me just show you inside of how the building looks like. How incredible the reception is right over here. Look at the lobby. I mean, it's like a 5-star hotel. I mean, the sitting area is absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is incredible. And this is just a lobby of your Pearls by Vision. And look at the outside. This is the level of, the building that's being built. Look at the hallway of Pearls by Vision. I mean, it's just not like a normal hallway. I mean, this is exactly how it looks like. It's very luxury, sense of feel you feel from the hallway. And this is a 2-bedroom, but I want to show you the interiors used. Again, this is going to be much better interiors in your Vida. But again, I just wanted you to have a grasp of the materials used. It's a high-end interiors. It's not a usual interiors used by contractors across developers around in Dubai, but again, we can see that, it's high-end. It's a very big balcony, as we can see over here. 2-bedroom layout, right over here. And let's just go to one of the apartments just for you to see it over here. See, the layouts are very big, but again, the washroom interiors, you can have a sense of the stones used. It's very high end, but again, look at the washroom, absolutely incredible. I mean, I see a huge appreciation in 2 bedrooms and 1 and studios for incredible ROI to be achievable in this type of configurations across the entire Vida. And again, this is your kitchen. Now, your kitchen is going to be much better interiors, as we can see this is Pearls. It's a much old interiors, but you can have a sense at that time itself, the interiors are quite nice. And again, this is Bosch fridge, your cupboards right over here. Yeah. So this is your apartment that you can have a sense in Vision, just for you to have a view of how your apartment looks like in this Pearls by Vision right over here. This is your 1-bedroom apartment, just for you to have an idea. The fitting and the interiors are standard across all the apartments. But of course, your Vida is going to have much better fittings by this developer, but you can have a sense of the kind of the fittings used. It's a luxury developer, but you're having much better interiors. But look, you're having Bosch fridge. That's the fridge. It's semi-furnished. Again, you're having Bosch, washing machine over here. Stove top with your Bosch oven right over here. You have your kitchen top, and this is the kind of sense you can have from this building, okay? This apartment. It's a 1-bedroom apartment. It's quite spacious, and this about it. I mean, the balcony is also quite big. You can just have a sense. The layouts are quite big from this developer. Right over here, we have the kids' play area right on the side. And let me just take you to the kitchen and how the kitchen looks like. So this is the quality of the kitchen used. I mean, the materials. The material board is it's high-end fittings, and this is something that you should expect from this developer is the fittings from inside. I mean, this is really good fittings right over here. And yeah, I mean, this is absolutely incredible. In all these layouts, your 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, you're going to have the same kind of fittings, the kind of interiors you're going to expect from this building. You have your, of course, storage room right over here. Your powder room, again, with the same level of fittings, quite luxurious. and really good apartments being offered by this building by Pearls, by this Vision developer. Now this is your swimming pool, your gym level. Let me just take you to it. Have a look how clearly it's mentioned over here. Pool and gym. Okay, you have your female toilet, male toilet, common area, and your cinema room. Okay, so let me just take you. Now we cannot go inside, but you can have an idea how your gym looks like. I mean, how amazing the gym is from inside, and then you have your swimming pool right over there. Okay, so the gym and the swimming pool, both of them looks absolutely phenomenal, but it's going to be much better in your Vida, 100%. And now we are to and this is your male's toilet right over here. Right, look at this, such high quality interiors and exteriors used. This is your cinema room, ladies and gentlemen, right over here. How incredible, in your own building. Oh, look at this. This is your play area from inside, right over here. Let me show it to you. How amazing it is. Absolutely stunning. This is their profile, the Vision developers right over here. They have delivered 5 projects up to now. They have a very successful track history, and there are only 7 projects under construction. But based on the 5 projects, you can realize the quality that they are offering. I mean, guys, they're outperforming the market average, and what they are offering in the renders is exactly how they are offering upon handover. This is absolutely surreal opportunity you have as an investment. This is the CEO, Masood Al Zaruni. They're an Emirati developers right over here. Look at the founders. Walid Ovais has over 20 years experience in construction and development, and Masood Al Zaruni has 20 years of experience in strategic leadership and project management skills, and Ismail Abdullah, the co-founder, has 20 years of expertise in civil engineering and sustainable development. These 3 mega forces are behind the luxury development. Ladies and gentlemen, when you make a payment plan of 2080, it truly means the developers are cash liquid, meaning that they already have a lot of cash in place. They don't need the investors lump sum amount of money, say 50-60% upfront in the coming years before the handover of project. They can already sustain themselves in handing over the projects before taking 80%, a huge payment plan, because in Dubai 60-40, 70-30 and 80-20 is the general norm of real estate developments in offline projects here in Dubai. 2080 is never heard of, and it just means that the developer are cash liquid, and that shows the credibility of the developers in a huge scale. This is the developments. I mean, just look at the exteriors, absolutely wonderful, insane exteriors right over here. This is your Karma project Livan by this developer, Platinum by this look at the interiors, the facade from outside, absolutely insane. Pearls Vision in Dubai Silicon Oasis. Look at the swimming pool. Yeah, really high quality, just like MTR's, but in a smaller scale, of course. Celine in Levan, look at this, look at the interiors, absolutely amazing. Corel, Jumeirah Garden City right over here. Jumeirah Garden City, look at this, from your interiors right over here. And this is your Vision 5 right over here. Look at the interiors again, your cinema room right over here. Swimming pool, very beautiful. Reem, again, just absolutely stunning. Soul, look at how just the quality is absolutely unreal. Dubai Production City, and this is it right over here. And let's look at one of the handed over projects by Vision. This is it. I mean, just absolutely stunning. I mean, look at the quality, and this is what they are offering from their brochures is exactly how you're offering. You're getting in your your project, just luxury facade from inside. Your reception right over here, your double height foyer, just absolutely stunning. This is your lobby, I mean your alleyway, and this is your swimming pool. Yeah, I mean, I'm just a fan. I mean, like when you have such quality products, your product is gonna outperform the average, because Vision is delivering in such locations that they are going to the comparables are very mediocre projects, so your vision is going to stand out, and anyone who wants to live in an affordable living, your project is going to be undemandable. I mean, this is how it is. But look at the comparable projects, very ordinary, and your vision is going to outperform the market average. Look at one of the handed over projects, apartments right over here. Look at the interiors. This is the level, ladies and gentlemen. Your interiors are handed over in vision. Absolutely stunning, just gorgeous. But it's all semi-furnished, but you can already imagine the kind of, all Bosch. And again, one more thing, Bosch is one of the top appliances brands offered by any real estate developer, or every real estate developer. Even Shoba delivers Bosch, and this is the kind of appliances you're getting. And again, one more handed over project right over here by Vision. Look at the interiors, such modern minimalistic interiors, guys. I mean, it already has a track history. You cannot go wrong in this project. This is absolutely insane project, to invest in right now by this developer. I mean, absolutely insane. Look at the bedroom, just absolutely gorgeous. I believe this is a 2-bedroom apartment here by Vision. Really beautiful. The living room and such modern, this is such a livable project right away. Again, one of the handovers. Look at the swimming pool. I took it out from the Google pictures. It's already handed over. Individuals took out the photos in the internet. Look at this right over here, the interiors, the kitchen. I mean, oh my days. I mean, this is seriously one of the most highest quality you can get for. Look at the alleyway. It's so beautiful, and the luxury facade is absolutely insane. I mean, this is a kind of project being handed over again by Vision. Surreal, absolutely surreal. And look at the washroom. It's absolutely amazing. Look at this Bengadi Elite 70-30 payment plan. Your starting price is 819,000 AED for studios. Again, 70% during construction, 30% on handover, and the starting price is only 819,000 AED. Your Samana Lake Views 2. Your studios are starting with only 819,000 AED, and let's see how much Vida was for your studios. Only 558,000 starting. 70% during construction and 30% post handover payment plan. Look at the payment plan. Absolutely very aggressive. Sold by Vision. Studios are going for 570,000 AED. 20% during construction, 80% handover by Vision Development, same developer, which has been sold out. Samana Portofino, 50% during construction, 50% upon handover, and starting price 618. Park 5 Collection by They Are, 650,000 is a starting price, 50% during construction, 50 on handover. Park 5 Collection Ivy, again same, starting 685,000. And Vida by Vision, 20% construction, 80% on handover, which you have an opportunity right now. Let's look at the rental projection and ROI analysis. The current average rents for new buildings such as Mesk and Noor by DR are currently at 50,000 AED for studios, 70,000 AED for 1 bedroom, and 110,000 AED for 2 bedroom. Studios expected rents for based on today's rates are 50,000 AED, and your investment over here is going to be 558,000 starting prices. We are expecting 20% boost upon handover, which is going to be to 60,000 AED. Your service charge is going to be annually 6,000 dirhams with ROI from 7.8% from your 20% boost upon 2027, which will 100% happen upon handover Q3 2027, which you have a chance to get an ROI of 9.6%. Staggering ROI right over here. 1 bedroom, 70,000 AED rents going on for today's rates. 20% boost on handover, 84,000 AED for 1 bedroom. Service charge, you're taking 10,500 dirhams annually, and your net, meaning to your pocket, is 6.2 to 7.6% to your pocket. The 7.8 to 9.6 for your studio ROI range annually is again net, meaning this is the amount that excluding the service fees, what you're expected to get net in your pocket. That's the level of ROI, one of the highest ROIs you can get in your location. With the 2 bedroom, we are expecting the highest capital appreciation in this entire project. Expected rents are 110,000 AED with expected 20% boost, 132,000 AED with a service charge annually 16,000 AED with a net estimated ROI range of 7.1 to 8.7%. So I hope you understood about this project. Please contact me as soon as possible. We do not have time. This is Dubai's real estate market. At the end of the day, projects just fly off in the snap of the finger, so we have to move very fast. I am a real estate agent working years in this market, and I bring wealth of knowledge and wealth of experience in this market. And again, I have one of the strongest connections in this developer, and I'll get you the best unit possible. All you have to do is contact me as soon as possible for us to secure the best unit at such a hyped up project in a 2080 payment plan. Never I have heard in the history of me brokering in real estate market here in Dubai, a 2080 payment plan. So this is seriously a very rare opportunity for us to get in. So again, this is Jay Bachani, your favorite Dubai real estate agent, working in prime locations. And again, this is a prime project, one of a no-brainer, highest ROI products right over here by Vision, right across the Jumeirah Golf Estates.